All right. Well, I tell you what, I got to do a really fun thing a few months ago for Willie Nelson's birthday, and we put this big band together, and Willie played, and we played a bunch of Willie songs, and y'all know I'm just the biggest Willie Nelson fan in the world, and that was so much fun. And old Willie, he's headed up to his 90th birthday. It's coming up this year, and so I thought I'd do this song here for the old time's sake. All right. You know, I was lost. In trouble and strife, I heard a voice, and it changed my life. And now it's a brand new day. And I ain't ashamed to say, you're not alone when you're down and out. I think you know who I'm talking about. When I don't know how I'll get through, I ask myself, what would Willie do? Hey, long ago, he came unto us. His words, they were simple, but they went right through us. And the whole world sang along. But then they didn't want to hear his songs. And he was gone. And we thought we had lost him, but he grew his hair out and he moved to Austin, and all the people smiled. They came to hear him sing from miles. And like a miracle, all the rednecks and the hippies from New York City down to Mississippi stood together and they raised a brew. When your skies are gray, hey, what would Willie do? You know, sometimes I still wonder, when I ain't getting nowhere, what would old Willie do when things get too much to bear? And I can see him sitting on his lonely old bus, and he's got his problems just like any of us. And I bet he'd just take a deep breath, and he'd let all them problems go. And then he'd take another deep breath, let them all go. Take another deep breath, and then he'd hold it. And I bet he'd feel hungry in a way that seems strange. Yes, hungry for all the things he just can't change, like the time he passed out in his own bedroom and his ex-wife sewed him up in the sheet, and she beat him with a broom and he forgave her. And you think that that's rough. Well, then the IRS came and they took away all his stuff. They took his golf course and his recording studio, and he just went on out and did another 5,000 shows. But when it's all coming down on you, I think you better ask yourself, hey, what would Willie, what would he do? Hey, what would Willie do? He travels afar with nothing but a song and an old guitar and a tour bus and some semi-trucks and 30 crewmen and a little bit of luck. He loves all the people, the rank and the randy. If you don't believe it, take a look at the family. They gon' tell you that it's true. When your skies are gray, hey, what would Willie do? Hey, what would Willie do? He's gonna take a little time, and he talked to old Gator as they drive on down that line. There's millions down that road, And with a word, he's gonna lighten their load. He loves all the people, no matter their races. Hell, he even made a hit country song with Julio Iglesias. And that ain't easy to do. But when it's all too much, hey, what would a Willie when the game gets rough? What would a Willie when they call your bluff? What would a Willie do? Wherever you are tonight, Willie. On the road, probably.